I've been wanting to make this video for so long, probably like a week, 2 weeks, and I just haven't been able to get myself to make the video. This is the final episode of my Road to Glory, and I want to come on here, y'all, and I wanted to make a video, and I wanted to play games and show you my team, show you. What you can see here is I have a disconnect because, let me explain. I went into an ultimate team game. I was gonna qualify for the weekend league, and I went in and I kicked the ball 3 times and I just dashboarded. I cannot play this game no more, y'all. I've been super positive about FC25 the entire year. I even told myself and I told everybody in my circle, I was like, yo, no matter what, I'm not gonna make rant videos this year because I just don't, I'm done with that. I just wanna have fun and like whatever the game is, it is, make content, it is what it is, kind of go from there. But this game, y'all, it got to a point where I just couldn't play it anymore. I did not enjoy FC25 towards the back end. I think some patches in the beginning were okay, but I just didn't like the way the game went. I didn't like how easy it was to get teams. I didn't like how impactful evolutions were to the RTG. Anyways, let's first break it down, okay? And I want to talk about a few things because on this screen here, I have my FIFA 19, and I want to show you, I want you guys to look at that record. My record was 1,992, 1,092 wins to 181 losses. And this was about, I want to say, guys, that this was around January time. I want to say that this was around Team of the Year. I'm pretty sure this was around January. So yeah, I'm almost 90% sure. Now, my Road to Glory in 19 was a little bit different because it was a Road to Glory, but it was a Rich Man to Glory. And it became a Rich Man to Glory because this was the year that I packed Ronaldo like 3 times. And I just started getting so much coins that we eventually were like, yo, it's a Rich Man to Glory. And it kind of became a Rich Man to Glory. So you can see there's Mbappe, Conte, but this was around Team of the Year, and that was my record. My record was crazy in FIFA 19. And the reason I bring up FIFA 19 to you guys is because FIFA 19 was the game that kind of had tornado crosses, defending was just long shots. It just was a game where winning, like the record being that good was kind of dope because it was kind of a hard game in the sense of like anyone could hit a goal from outside the box or the El Tornado cross. This game, and the reason I bring it up is when I show you my record, I for the first time in any FIFA, y'all, I back out of games. I never did that. If I was down by 2-3 goals, I would still try. My record in this game has 700 losses because I would just leave. I would leave squad battle games. I didn't care about my record. I stopped caring and I would just back out. And I think that's really where a little bit of like my heart left when it comes to FIFA. Having the record in the top left, I wouldn't back out of games. I would not back out. No matter what, I would not back out. Like, and what do I mean by backing out? I mean, like, for example, guys, like, not like you're losing so you rage quit, but I mean just like I'm trying to explain, like I'm trying to figure it out. Like to get rid of a red card, I wouldn't even go into squad battles. I would just load into a qualifier game and just back out of qualifiers, give the person the win, back out. I would get into the weekend league and just give people wins and just constantly back out. Like that type of stuff. Like I didn't care whether my record was good, bad. It did not matter to me. And you can go back, lads, to any of my FIFA accounts and you'll never see me with a record like with that many losses. You won't really see it. I'm trying to pull up real quick. This is FIFA 20. Hold on, I have a commercial. Let me pause that real quick. This is FIFA 20 that I'm pulling up for you guys real quick. And on this one here, you guys are going to be able to see as well the record in this one. Check this out, y'all. The record in FIFA 20. So 19, I was 1,090 to 100. And this one, I was 83 to 197. I cared. You know, I really cared. In this FIFA, because they've taken away top 100, because getting ranked 1 is not as important as it once was, just the way the state of the game, yo, lads, I have 600 losses more because I just stopped caring. And that really sucks, man. That really sucks that it got to a point where FIFA got to a point like that. I don't know if FIFA 21 showed records. If it did, let me see if I can pull it up. I'm trying to go to like a deeper episode. So this is episode 58 of my Road to Glory. And in episode 58, I'm trying to see real quick if I show the record at any point in here. But it doesn't. Oh, wait. I actually might. Yeah. All right. So here we go. So here's FIFA. This is FIFA 21. And at this one, this was me ending the Road to Glory. I had 886 wins to 200 losses. Now I ended this one and I started over in January. So I ended around the holiday times, and I started a brand new road to glory. But as you can see here, the difference in win to losses is huge. It's a big gap. Now, the one thing you are noticing as well is that in this FIFA, I do have way more games, because I played this game a lot. I just played this game a lot, not caring. And I'm somebody who, again, bro, competing for top 100, competing for 30-0, 40-0, that used to matter to me heavy. And this year, trying to go 50-0, I just didn't really, I don't know. It didn't really hit the same for me, y'all. And I think it's simple things that have taken me and kind of taken that joy away from me. I'm pulling up FIFA. This is 22. And now, lads, I don't know if in 22, if they still show records in 22. And I don't know if I actually show the screen in this video. So in this video, I never show the screen. I'm going to try to find a video where I do show the screen in this. Here's episode 77 of my road to glory. And I'm coming off of a win here. And in this win, if I can see if the record shows, again, because I don't know, records were gone. So records were gone in FIFA 20. So I can't tell, 22. I can't tell you what the record looked like in this game. Unfortunately, I really wish I could. And this is where I think that FIFA's really gone the wrong way, in the wrong direction. If there was little things that I could tell the people at EA Sports, because I don't really talk to them, but if I did, it's little things like this. Having the record in the top left, top right, I know that to a lot of people, they got rid of it because it's discouraging to casuals that see they have a lot of losses and they don't, but it's also rewarding to some people to see your record and to see, for me, when you don't see it, who cares, right? Just back out of games. You don't see the record either way. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, just back out. And that's what I started doing. And again, it's not fun because you don't really challenge yourself. Getting rid of top 100, it's not fun because people don't challenge themselves. I don't know, that's a whole nother conversation, but that's little things that impacts the game to being good or bad, in my opinion. Not everyone feels the way I feel. Not everyone plays games the way I play games, but just them removing the record from the top screen really changes the way you go into games and back out of games, in my opinion. That's fully my opinion. Also, the record here would be a little bit more, there would be more losses, because I think that in the old FIFAs, was there, I'm trying to think if everything was competitive modes, but I think it was, right? Rivals and Weekend League, I think it all was the same. I think it was all the same, lads. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was pretty much all the same. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of show you guys the records, just to show you guys the impact that this game's had, even on me, to go into someone that cared so heavily to not caring. FIFA 25, lads, I did not care. I did not care. I'm being real with y'all. I didn't care whether I won or lost or 50-0. I tried, but I didn't care. It wasn't one of those games where I practiced it crazy amount to get better crazy amount. I didn't really attempt to do that because I felt in my heart that this game was more about abusing AI defending, abusing AI mechanics to the fullest. And I just didn't really feel like wanting to practice and get really good at that. That's my opinion. A lot of people might think I'm wrong for that. And maybe I'm just old and washed now. Again, that could be heavily the truth as well. But we still finished 50-0, I think 4 or 5 times. I think a couple times we finished 50-0. Not a crazy amount, but definitely the least amount of times we have 50-0. But yeah, man, this FC for me just wasn't really hitting. My RTG, it's not really the starting 11 that I want to show you. I kind of want to show you the cards that really were the main focus of this game. First, Guti. Guti played 441 games for us. This card started as like the card that you get from, I guess, like the pre-orders and stuff like that. I think that's where I got this Guti from, and he stuck with me the whole year last. He was like my favorite card in the midfield throughout the entire year. So that's really cool. So that's why if you watched my last video, I told people to pre-order the game. I mean, I got a Guti from pre-ordering the game. I'm pretty sure that's where he came from, and he rocked with me the entire year. He was such a good card for us. I loved him so much, man. He was very, very good. That was a very impactful card to the RTG, but the most impactful card is when EA had a glitch. And during that glitch, we got my Brazilian GOAT, Ronaldinho, who ended up playing 941 games for us. And honestly, I thought he would have actually played even more games for us, if I'm being real with you. But this card rode with us the whole time, bro. This was a card that was like extremely, extremely important to this road to glory. And another card that played so much quickly, Eusebio. But I had more games with Eusebio. Maybe not, only 112. Okay, so nah, I lied on that one. But the card that is here somewhere, unless I got rid of him, was my Mbappe. Oh, I evoed him. He started as a 91 gold, right? And you guys were like, yo, Skills, you just have to remove this guy from your starting 11. You've used him too long. And I kept him in my starting 11 for so long that you guys were just like, dude, please drop him. So finally, I ended up dropping him, but he ends off the season for us with 1,062 games played and 1,088 goals. So Mbappe, Ronaldinho, and Guti were probably my highest used cards. I'm pretty sure there was somebody else somewhere that I used so much that y'all were like, bro, you gotta get rid of him. Ronaldo had a lot for me too. Maybe not. I thought Ronaldo had more. Ronaldo had 148. I lied on that one as well. Who else was with me for a long time, lads? I know there was somebody. Holle would have a lot. Holle had 577. Nothing to Mbappe's 1,000 and Ronaldinho's. But I thought, was there a right back that was with me a long time? There might have been a right back or a left back that I just stuck with forever. And they just never really left, bro. I don't know if anything's going to beat that boy Mbappe. That's facts. Mbappe's numbers are crazy. That boy played so much for us. I'm trying to see if there was a right back in here that, nah, I don't really see nobody. So maybe not, lads. Maybe, do I have a Theo? I have this Theo now. This Theo's new. I've only played one game. So Conte stayed with me a bit, right? Yeah, Conte a lot. So Conte, Guti, Conte, Guti, Mbappe, and Ronaldinho were like my most used, and probably this Buffon. Yeah, Buffon as well. And those were my most used cards. But hear what I'm saying to y'all, lads. And I think this is really where my detachment comes from with FC25. Listen, this is a road to glory, lads. I never spent $1 on this game. Not on this account. Never spent $1 on this game. To have Ronaldinho, to have Conte, to have all these freaking cards, and most of them coming way before the summertime, lads. You see that the footy cards I have. I did not play much in footies and stuff like that. I did play this promo right here. I played the shapeshifter promos a little bit, but that was really when I barely played that one as well, but that was kind of it. So realistically, lads, when we're really talking to each other, like before everything, having a 94 Mbappe, a Ronaldinho 95 Ronaldinho, 94 Ronaldinho, having a Hullet 94 and a 96 Cristiano Ronaldo and a 95 Buffon on a road to glory. I know that to a lot of people is like, yo, it's sick, bro. You didn't spend no money. You got to play with all the biggest cards in the game. It's cool. But at the same time, I don't know, man, it kind of got boring really fast because I got everything and there was nothing to really strive for. I didn't really care to get 15-0 because no rewards are really going to upgrade our team anymore. So I really hope that there's more of a grind in FC25, 26. Now, I know a lot of y'all are going to be like, Skills, I hope it's not like that. I ain't got time to grind. And I get it. I hope there's like a balance for everybody. At the same time, I'm somebody who, lads, I really enjoy the grind of FC. I really enjoy the grind of FIFA, of being able to improve my team slowly, and every time you get that new upgrade, you're really excited for it. Or maybe there's a car on the market that you really want to try, but you can't afford it, but you're getting really close in coins and you're almost there. Like all those little things really, I think, make the game last longer and make the game way more enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? But we did do everything on this game. We got to the 1% in rivals, elite rivals. We got to 1% in the world. And we also got a 15-0, even though it wasn't many, we got 15-0. So we did all the milestones that we always chase. But it's crazy to me, lads, because in this game, I would say, in my opinion, I have the biggest team I've ever had on one of my road to glories. And it's not even close. I'm going to pull up really quickly FIFA 23 RTG AA9 skills, right? And I'm going to pull this up for y'all real quick. And I'm going to scroll down and just try to find like a really deep episode. Probably like episode, if I could find a deep episode. Damn, none of the deep, I don't know, like episode 60. This RTG got like the most episodes. I'm pretty sure this one got the most. I'm not seeing a deep episode, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. Let me try FIFA, let's go FIFA 20. FIFA 20 Road to Glory. We'll go here's episode 59. And I'm kind of building a team here. Hold on, I got a commercial. I'm gonna show this with y'all. I want to just showcase. This is episode 59, okay? And obviously on this Road to Glory, I have a lot of episodes, right? We went the whole year pretty much of the Road to Glory. But I want to show y'all something. So this is my Road to Glory. I have Cristiano Ronaldo in the Road to Glory. This is FIFA 20 around Christmas time. You guys can see my Christmas tree back there. And as we go, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put the team in eventually. Here's my team, lads. This is what my team looks like around Christmas time. So we have Conte, And this was just for chemistry. Remember, like you would change it all up when you got in game. Conte, Estienne, Cristiano Ronaldo, and King Kenny. Roberto Carlos, Jesus, Eder Militao, Nelson Semedo, Courtois, Dembele over here on this side. And I believe this was Musa. Was that Musa? Was that his name? I forget his name. Was that his, that one? Now I'm like, now I really want to know his name. Was his name? I think his name was Musa, right, lads? Was it Musa? I think it was Musa. Oh, Simon. That's who it was. My bad. Simon. So that's what my team looked like in December. If I pull up what this team looked like in December, my RTG now, it's crazy. So this is for me, lads. Again, I'm not gonna say the way your opinion based off. I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm right, whatever. I personally don't like this. I personally don't like having a road to glory with everything. I don't enjoy it. I don't think it's fun. And again, it's another reason why my record will be so poor, because what do you care for? You have the players, rewards aren't going to upgrade, just back out. What are you wasting your time for? And that's kind of the mentality I started getting to, which is good in two ways. One, you don't really care, so you're mental. You don't really, yeah, it's a video game, I'm out of here, don't care, right? And then the number two is like, damn, you're not really striving for nothing. So like the other mentality is like, yo, you really want to like kind of push yourself to try to get better and stuff like that. So I don't know, two ways of looking at it, but this is it, lads. This is my road to glory finale. You saw my record. You saw what I had. The record wasn't great. I've had a lot. I mean, it was an awesome record. 1,800 wins to 700 losses is freaking crazy. But even then, again, I would say it's more around like 400 losses. I would have 400 or 500 losses, if I'm being honest. I think I backed out a lot, maybe like 300-400. I backed out a lot, but either way, it doesn't matter. It's still a great record, but I don't know. Great record, great team, yet I still feel like this FC was kind of a failure. Even though I have a team like this, a record like that, I just feel like it just wasn't a good game. And that's why I'm hoping that FIFA 26 is better, lads. I really hope it's a better game. I hope it's a more enjoyable game. I hope it's a better game for you guys to watch, for me to create content on, and we can just have vibes and play some football, because this one wasn't really hitting. Hope y'all enjoyed it though. Also, this was the freaking game of 4-2-1-3, which I never really talked about it because I played 4-2-1-3. I hated playing it. I didn't enjoy playing it, but it was really the only formation I could win in. Early in the game, I hated the 4-2-1-3 meta. I wish it would have went earlier. It didn't. It was so overpowered, that formation. But that made the game pretty boring as well. Anyways, I love you guys, man. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for the love and support on this year's Road to Glory. You guys were phenomenal. You guys were beyond awesome, amazing. You guys are the best. Thank you for the views from the beginning of the year until all the way you guys watched until the end. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. It was a fun Road to Glory season. We made it pretty much the entire year. I love y'all for that. I appreciate y'all, and I will catch you in the next one. Booyah, baby. We are out of here.